How are you? Who are you? How are you? How's your heart?
Um, my name's Gino. Right now I am a 19-year-old full-time content creator, and I play Tarkov and die a lot. I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. Every day's a good day when lunch is served to you. You know what I'm saying? Especially fast food. But yeah, so day's going good. Johnny, how's your day going, brother? I ain't gotta ask you that.
Dude, day's going awesome. I
Hell
could
yeah.
honestly, I could hardly sleep last night because I was actually really
Why?
excited to interview you.
Oh hell yeah, dude, Johnny. Listen, I loved all the questions you had when we did art text thing. That was so awesome. I love answering questions. Like it's literally my favorite part about streaming.
Well, I
So
mean, you've got a good you've got a good knowledge base.
yeah, dude.
You've surrounded
I
yourself with excellent people and just soaked
hmm
it all up.
I look like I'm 19, but I promise you, I have the mind of a 38-year-old businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So you're a Twitch streamer. How long you been streaming on Twitch?
Full time, almost a year now. I actually should little self promo, but um uh I actually have a 1 year anniversary stream coming up for streaming full
No
time. So
kidding.
yeah,
So
that's soon.
okay, so when is the anniversary? What's the date?
I think it's January 7th, but I think we're gonna have to move it back a little later than January 7th.
Okay.
That's when I left my CS team. Was January 4th. I left my CS team, and then I was like, listen, I kind of want to I kind of want to play Tarkov and rage at it for the rest of my life.
Wait, you
So I think
played
it's
you
like
played
January
CS?
7th. But yeah, I did play CS. Yes.
Tell me about that.
Um, so I played Counter Strike. From when I started when I was 13, and I went competitive Counter Strike and like the team route when I was I don't know. I want to say like 15, 15 probably. And then I played all of high school. Like literally my high school career or whatever was me playing Counter Strike. So
And
um
that turned into semi-professional, right?
yeah. So I didn't make much from Counter Strike. I probably made like $150. I was signed to a 3 month contract for $50 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't much. But it was
But
something,
that's
right? It's like video games. You don't expect to make money out of video games and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
exactly. You're making money playing video games though. So
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that's more than a lot of people who play video games can say, you
It
know?
pisses people off, dude. It definitely does. It definitely does piss people off.
That's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so we had a few years semi-pro Counter-Strike, and then
hmm
for you want to go into it, or you just want to say for the reasons you cut that off and went to full-time content creation,
Yeah,
streaming
so
on Twitch
so
and
like the
making vids.
reason I left my team, or reason like I kind of stopped Counter Strike, or reason I started streaming. Well,
All of it. However
okay,
much
so
you want to tell me.
yeah, okay, well, I to be completely honest with you, I quit my Counter Strike team because after a match one time, we played a professional team, like they were top, like I think it was 15th best ranked team in the world, right? We played them. We got absolutely stomped, like 16-3. Like you need 16 rounds to win in CS if you don't know CS. And we had 3 rounds, right? We got absolutely stomped. And
Wow.
afterwards, one of the guys was streaming and they all went to a different channel. They said they were getting off for the night and all of them went offline and he was still streaming. And I went in there and I was like, or I was watching the stream and they were all just, dude, I can't stand this Genooo guy. This guy's so annoying. Like he's so annoying to play with. I was like, dude, I ain't even, like I told the leader straight. I was like, come back online. I'm gonna talk to you face to face, and I'm gonna leave in 2 weeks. You had 2 weeks to find a replacement, and that's what I said. I was like, I'm terminating my contract as of right now. I'm not dealing with somebody talking behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I left the team. I started streaming because people have always told me like my personality for streaming is like perfect, especially how engaging I am. So I decided to stream, and I found Emerald. I killed Gator. This is actually how I got in the Emerald. I killed Gator um when like 2 weeks into streaming, and I dropped his stuff. And he was doing
On
a 48-hour
Tarkov?
stream that day. Yeah, on Tarkov. I killed him in Tarkov. And I found his Twitch, and then he was like, "Listen, you want to play sometime?" I was like, "Sure." And he invited me to Emerald, and I was like, "Okay." I don't really like Discord communities, right? I've just never been a fan of them. When it comes to like streaming Discord communities, but Emerald, like everybody welcomed me. I got like 28 welcomes when I joined. I was like, what the hell? Like, holy nuts, I joined Emerald.
That's pretty cool.
And then I started so I was averaging like 3 viewers when I first started. And then after Emerald, I started averaging around 11, and then it slowly worked up from there, dude. Like it's just like crazy.
The Emerald
It's
community
crazy.
is super cool from what
Yeah.
I've experienced with hopping in, and that's how I found them through you.
Yeah.
Just hopping in there, everybody's really supportive and nice and like wholesome, and
Genuine.
just
Yeah.
makes you feel good.
They're
I love
realistic,
that.
dude. They're realistic.
And
They
Gator's
don't
super
cut the
cool.
Yeah, Gator is super cool. Gator's an inspiration to me. That man
Gator
knows
is
that.
rad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about how long you've been streaming,
Yeah.
why you started.
Okay.
Let's take it back a little ways, and let's talk about early games. Let's talk about early gaming.
Okay.
What's the first game you
First
remember?
game.
You remember? What's the first game you
Okay.
remember playing?
Yes,
Like
dude.
that really
Okay.
gives you that vivid image.
Yes. So I, for the longest time, right? I said I started Counter-Strike at 13. So it was like when I was 8 through 9ish, I would spend probably half a year, maybe even more at my friend's house, like full time. Like I literally, because my parents didn't like the Xbox Live thing. They didn't like me being online with a whole bunch of strangers. They didn't like that fact. So
Right.
I was over at his house the entire time. In the games that we played, um, one that's a vivid memory was definitely, I think it was Halo 2. I think it was
Yes,
Halo 2
I
or
remember
something
that.
like that. It just brings back memories, bro. Every time we do like split screen zombies, sometimes split screen like Halo 2. It was crazy. It's either Halo 2 or Halo 3. And then the I got in the MW2 once I got my Xbox when I was like 10, 10 or something. I got my Xbox and I played
Is
3
that
years
how?
of Xbox and I played Modern Warfare 2. I got top
Yeah.
1000 for uh Modern Warfare 2 back in the day.
You're
As
serious?
like an 11-year-old, yeah.
So
It was crazy.
you've just been good at video games
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
forever.
I mean, I went to my friend's house for like half a year, like the entire time, and I just grew my love for gaming, and I got so good at them. I feel like, you know, any first person shooter right now, I feel like I can dominate in. No bragging, right? Like I literally just hop on and just feel the game's mechanics real quick, and I'm just, out there,
You're like
doing good.
you're like a
Yeah.
young Shroud 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. I also played 10 years of soccer. Might as well point that out there,
10 years of
As
soccer.
well as I
Okay.
did gaming, I did play 10 years of soccer. So I wasn't that, young kid that stayed inside all day. That wasn't me. I played
Did
a
you
lot of soccer.
enjoy playing well, is soccer the only sport?
For sure. Yeah, yeah. Soccer was the only sport. I always wanted to play football. And dude, my parents were like, nah. We ain't having you go, brain dead is what they thought I would do at the age of 12.
I mean,
But
it
yeah,
is a dangerous
soccer.
sport.
Yeah, it
It's
is. It
football,
is.
full
Yeah. Well,
contact football. You can get concussions easy
especially at a young age, dude, when you're still
when you're
developing and
still
everything. Yeah, you
growing. It's
can't.
bad
So
for you.
I don't blame them. I do remember sophomore year or junior year, my parents were like, "Listen, if you want to try football, you know, if you want to try football, go for it." But I just never did. That's when I was in CS, so I never did it.
So outgrew the sports and
Hmm.
grew into the esports.
Yep, exactly, dude. I have
Well, that's
a I have a
cool.
huge I have a huge love for esports. Like well, I was always made fun of because of this jersey right here. It has my name on the back, and my teachers were like,
Let me see. Let me see.
"Esports, bro." Yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Hold on, tell me when you can see it. I got shorts on. I promise you, I don't have underwear on. See
Okay.
it?
Can you twerk down a little for us?
Twerk it a little bit.
There it goes.
Yeah, you see it?
Genooo.
Yeah, it has my full name at the bottom.
Nick
And
Sibula.
everybody was like, "Oh my god, esports! What are those?
Esports.
Like, you nerd!" Like,
Okay, so you've
just
still
like,
got the jersey. It was always your
yeah,
dream to start an org.
yeah.
What's the plans? Cause
Oh, nothing. It's going nowhere. I'm
well,
just honestly, I got this merch and stuff when I had no teams. and I wasn't even looking for teams. I just wanted something to rep, dude.
Yeah.
I wanted something like that had my name on it, like the football kids. They got senior coats and stuff like that. I got my Paradox jersey. You know what I'm
This was
saying?
your
Like
letter
this is my
jacket.
yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
Awesome.
Everybody
Well,
made fun of me in high school for playing video games, but you know,
so not to jinx anything or
yeah.
tell stories out of school, but you're getting close to like partner. You got the partner mindset at least,
Yeah.
and you're starting to get closer to partner numbers more and more. Can we expect Paradox to come back or have a revival once you're partnered
Oh,
up?
you got a good idea now, dude. Now thinking about it, if you guys do not know, partners get two teams. So, like
You
you
get
can
two
create two
teams.
teams. Yes, so you get two teams. You can technically, if you wanted, right, you can technically make one team for like your homies and then one team for, Paradox or something, right? I have already said this, and I think I said it to maybe you and other people. Um, was that if I get partnered, dude, I'm making a team just for the homies, the Tarkov homies, dude, Johnny, Fwibo, like all the other
That'll
homies,
be
like
awesome.
Coolio Beans, right? Like all y'all gonna be on my team, bro. Promise,
Coolio.
promise, bro. I have plans, but
That
Paradox
would be
coming
rad.
back, maybe, dude,
We'll
maybe.
see. Keep an eye
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I guess we'll just have to keep an eye and ear out. Say
Eyes emoji. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly, dude.
so okay, Halo and MW2, those are like your
Yeah.
first games you remember. What was the first time that you got like hooked into a game? Like you had to go to bed at night, you're like, "Mom, I just one more game."
Yeah,
What was that? What was
probably
that game?
probably between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Okay, Modern Warfare 3 came out, I forget when it honestly came out, when I was like 12, 13 or something like that. And I still didn't have Xbox Live at the time. I actually went back a year for Modern Warfare 2 like after it came out. And I forget how it all went down, but Modern Warfare 2, I grinded out the campaign, the entire campaign, which is usually like I looked it up, it's like averages like 12 hours or something. I
Mhm.
grinded it out in 3 hours, dude. Like
What?
I stayed up from 9 p.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern, bro, just to play Modern Warfare 3. That was definitely the game that like I had to freaking. My
So
mom was like, "Yo,
that
you
was your
can't be staying
addiction.
up like that, right?" Yeah, exactly.
That-
Like what I said yesterday, right? It's similar. So yesterday I was getting a lot of hate. A lot of people were, saying, not on my stream, but like off stream, they were saying, oh, this kid's 12. This guy's not even old enough to play Tarkov, right? He's not allowed to play Tarkov, right? His mom, probably bought him Tarkov, right? All this shit, to be honest with you. And it truly took like I took it personal for like the first time in a while. Cause like none of these people had one good thing to say about me. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? I just hit a nut shot where I freaking did a 360 and no scoped the guy, and you don't have anything to say about me. Like everybody was negative, and I was like, I told my friend, I was like, dude, I cannot believe that. And he was like, listen, you got to remember a lot of people hate you because you're smarter than they were when they were your age. You know what I'm saying? Like you even smarter than them now. And that's how I think, right? Like I like I said, although I look like I'm 13, I promise you I have very good knowledge when it comes to growing and stuff like that.
Honestly,
Like growing
I'm
as
jealous
in
of how well-rounded and like
yeah.
level-headed you're able to stay with the way, because I've seen people come into your chat and be dicks, and
Yeah,
the way
for
that you're
sure.
able to stay level-headed, because
Yeah.
everybody knows, right? Some people suck, brush it off. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody knows that, but it still gets to you, or
Yeah.
it can. But
Eventually, if you let it build up. Yeah.
the way that you handle it, I've actually adopted myself, because you don't just like, all right, well, band, get out of here. You're like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
look, you want to try again? You want to start over? I'm
Yeah.
Gino. You want to be? Let's be friends. I'm,
Yeah,
sorry
bro.
that you're upset, but like, hey, let's start over. Let's try again. I think
It's like
that's
yeah.
really, that's unheard of. I had never
Mhm.
seen someone do that before.
Yeah. It's like what Alien said. Alien said the first time. Alien Virus came in and he was like, the first time I came in here, you were talking to a guy that was hating on you, and you were like, well, he was saying that I was like, okay, let's rewind this, dude, and I was like, let's rewind this, and that's exactly what I say, bro. Like, let me ask you how your day was before you want to hate on me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can switch you over to the good side of things, right? Like, it's just one of those things. And then if people do end up hating, it's just you can't control it, man. But like I try my best to kind of switch them over. You're blessed to wake up every day. Like truly,
For
and
sure.
it's one of those things where I feel like people take life like itself for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like you aren't guaranteed every day. You know what I'm saying? So like speak every day. It's like I just said earlier. It's too life's too short to be negative, dude. It takes no more effort to be positive than negative. You know?
It's the difference between doing the right thing and doing the easy thing.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. I the way I treat people is a lot different than some streamers, right? Like somebody
Yeah.
comes in, yo, you look like you're 12, bro, and like you smell. Most streamers are like, okay, slash ban, okay, there we go. But I'm like, dude, I agree with you, bro. I kind of do smell today. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Um, I treat people differently. You know.
Well, and it
Then.
makes a difference. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure. Even if they don't, convert to being, a fan or a friend or wanting to be like a cool person to hang out in the
Mm-hmm.
community, they probably like don't know what to do. They're like,
Yeah.
wait, I
Like
just insult, what the fuck is happening? They
exactly,
they
dude.
like they don't know how to react to that.
Yeah. Like what? This guy's actually not banning me for once. This guy's not toxic. Like hello. Like yeah. That's how I try to be every single day. You know.
That's awesome. I mean, I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah. I
You're
appreciate it. I
you're
really do.
you're pretty fucking awesome. Like so
I
I'm
appreciate
that's why
that,
I'm so
Johnny. I
excited to have
appreciate
you
it.
on here.
For
I'm
sure,
thrilled to
bro.
get to interview you.
Dude, I love it. Like, even if somebody has questions about, like, let's say some of the software I use or something like that, right? If somebody wants to learn how to edit, please. And like, if you ask a question, I'll call you and I'll literally answer all questions you have. I love answering questions. It's literally so much fun. I love interviews. I love podcasts. It's so much fun. It's an honor to be here, bro. It's honor. True honor. Be in front of your awesome community, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's right on.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
That's right
Uh,
on. Okay, so what? Well, we kind of actually we touched on this a bit, but what made you want to be a content creator? I know you played with a team for CS. You were semi
yeah.
pro, and things kind of shifted, went a little south, and you're like, all right, I'm out. So what was there any particular thing or drive that you had to become a full-time content creator?
Yeah. So after my Counter-Strike team, like I said, how it ended, they kind of treated me like a piece of dog poop. And when I started streaming, there were people coming in and complimenting me, and like every day now, somebody comes in, I love your vibe, dude. I love that. That's I've never had that before in my life. I was very antisocial in high school. I had friends, but like I didn't really go to parties or anything. I just played Counter-Strike. So it's one of those things where like once I started streaming and saw like content creation and people actually like complimenting me, bro, that's when I was like, dude, I love it. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And we so okay, so we've talked about a lot of the things that I wanted to talk about. We've kind of like touched on here and there, but I want to talk about specifically some challenges that you've faced and how you get over them, or how you are working to get over them. And this is like especially useful for, I've got a lot of friends that are just starting stream, that are just
Hmm.
grinding for that affiliate right now. And it's tough. It's tough
Oh, for
to
sure.
make it
Affiliate
about the
grind is tough.
numbers,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
But it's also tough to like just not succeed or have people be negative or just not have it go the way you want? What are some challenges that you've faced personally, and how are we getting over those, or how did you get past those?
Um, well, one thing, okay, and I've said this before, the biggest challenge I had in 2020 was getting through something similar to a breakup, right? Like, it was probably one of the roughest times mentally I've ever like overcame, but like I don't know. The fact that even though I was going through something like that, I still woke up every single day and I had people that looked like kind of up to me, right? If I gave up, right, it kind of gives that incentive to others that they should give up. I don't want that, right? I want to keep grinding and show people that, even if you grind through the tough times, right, you can get through it. You know what I'm saying? There's always light at the end of the tunnel, right? That's what helped me and like having those people there. But if you just are like early starting streaming, I would like I would try and share your stream around to friends, and I guarantee your friends are gonna be like, oh, that's awesome that you're streaming. That's awesome that you stream these games. It's awesome you have people in your chat, right? Like look at other people's situations as motivation. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that's where I see it, at least.
So the
Right? Like
challenge was motivation, and your solution was just pure willpower.
yeah, exactly. Like just getting through the tough times. A lot of music too.
A lot of
A
music.
lot of a lot of music, right?
What's
Like
what what's tell me one song that you go back to and you're like, I remember when this was getting me through it. One song. Tell me one song.
one song, it definitely was. It's a song. I People know I love Juice World, right? It's
Yeah.
a song called "Roses." Roses by
Roses.
Juice World. Yeah,
Okay. Roses
it's
by
it's
Juice is how to
yeah.
get through a tough time.
Uh huh. Uh
Okay.
huh. It's a lot of Juice's songs are sad, so
I respect
be
that.
prepared to cry. But the thing about crying, I rather you get the emotions out than not. You know what I'm saying? Get those emotions out, like
That's healthy
get
too.
that. Yeah, exactly. Don't pent things up. Don't keep things in your mind locked.
I like what Crunch is saying. You're using it. You use it and turn it into positive energy instead of focusing
Exactly.
on what's negative.
Exactly. Crunch actually helped a lot through it too. I had to have a few people that I kind of talk to like on a daily basis, bro. Like, you know, I asked questions, I did all that, like Crunch was there for me, dude. That man means the world.
That's awesome.
Um, yeah.
Shout out to Crunch being a
Shout out to
badass.
shout out to Crunch, dude. That man deserves all the praise.
Um,
He's helped me through a
so
lot.
on the other side of what's might be difficult, and how we had to overcome things. What's one of your
Mm.
favorite memories from streaming?
Oh, dude, there's so many.
I know this is going
There's
to be a
so
hard question to
many.
answer. You can take a minute to think.
Um, I don't know, man. Something about the Willers raid when he raided me. All right. Well,
That sounds
let's
like a
let's
good
take it
day.
back. Yeah. He followed me when I was at like 4 viewers, right? He came by, he was like, I heard you talking about the red key card. And I was talking about the red key card and how I can't find it, that I'm gonna like, shoot my toe in Tarkov or something like that. And he was like, he just thought it was funny or something like that. And he followed and then he subbed. I was like, oh my God, I just hit affiliate. Willers subbed to me, you know? And then he rated me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, even though it probably wasn't my best like statistic wise stream, it was probably one of the craziest streams I've ever had. So many people like, followed me that day and still check out the stream. Like it means the world to me. It's one of those things. It's crazy.
That's so cool
Um,
when you
yeah.
get you gain all those new friends, and then they swing
Mhm.
back by and you're like, oh, I remember you from that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, from that time, exactly.
That's cool. That's awesome that you got the Willers raid. That's
Yeah, I think it
that's
was March
huge.
18th. Cause I go back and like if I'll admit sometimes I forget people's names and some people change up names. So I check how long they've been following once they like enter the chat so I can like kind of in my memory kind of get that like memories back. And I
Hmm.
think it's March 18th is when the raid was. So I can click on somebody's name and if they're following from March 18th, I'm gonna know like, oh, you're from Willer's channel. Like that's what I can do.
Oh, that's
So
awesome. That is,
yeah.
that's super awesome.
Yeah.
So I think most of us know, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Do you wanna make streaming your career?
Yes. 100%, dude. It's
Okay.
so much fun.
How
Like,
are we making that happen? What are we doing?
um,
What are we doing to make that
keeping
happen?
keeping doing what I'm doing, bro. Releasing content everywhere. That's my number one tip to every streamer. Release your content, right? Even if it's, subpar, even if you don't think it's good, bro. Even if you don't think it's a good clip. Share it around, bro, because people like different things. That's what I've learned, right? What I find funny is not what you find funny, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Not every case, but some cases, right?
Yeah.
What I find epic, you don't find epic. You know what I'm saying? So share your content out there. And if you have a background in something like Counter-Strike, it's a little easier, but get that content out there, be funny, be interactive, bro, and get that name out there, dude. Like TWTF, that man's changed my life. I say
Dude,
that every
Eddie's
time he
so
stops in
cool.
there. Like
Eddie is so
he's
cool.
literally changed my life. I owe that man so much of my success, right?
You're in what, like every episode?
Yeah,
Sometimes
well,
twice?
yeah, well, not anymore, unfortunately. I haven't got any good clips since it's early wipe, but I've had hit some good clips today, so we're gonna submit those afterwards. But
Nice.
yeah, it's one
You
of
got
those.
that
All right,
factory pistol
Eddie,
clip.
yeah. That
That
one,
factory
bro.
pistol clip was pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, so speaking of clips, let's look at why don't you lead me in? This is your favorite clip that you have on your channel.
Well, okay, so there's a lot of good clips here that I had to choose from.
Hmm.
I did have to delete most of them because of DMCA. So
Yeah,
this is
that's a
my
rip.
favorite clip I have on Twitch. But there's another favorite clip that I'm down to show you. Like if you're down to go to a YouTube link after this clip, I can
Do
give
it,
you,
yeah.
two clips.
Yeah, why don't
One
you
is
put it
one
in
is the
chat?
moaning. Yeah, I got you. I got you. One is definitely the moaning melee. Yeah, I got you. Hold on,
Oh,
let me
I
find
think
it,
I
man.
know what this one is.
It's on the intro. The
I
moaning
think
melee
I've
is
seen
one of
this.
my favorite clips. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be in my stream highlights because I don't have like it individually.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, fine. Grab it for me and stick it in chat. So why don't you
Yeah.
tell me about this clip that we're gonna watch? Not used anyway. Pepe sad.
Yeah, so I like a lot of people will watch me both for a lot of people will watch me both for like my personality but also my gameplay. And I feel like most people watch me because of my gameplay, but some people watch me because of my personality. But this is like me showing my personality. It's a funny like I always joke that, I haven't had a girl in so long and all this, dude, and it's just hilarious. I saw it. I was like, dude, this it got me cracking up. Like I watch some of my VODs back sometimes, and I'm like, damn, that is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things that's funny, bro. This is probably one of them that was like, dude, that is just it
All
makes me
right.
laugh every time thinking about it.
All right, let's check it out. So
Yeah.
I've got the clip is in front of our faces now, so nobody can
Okay.
see
Nice.
us.
Nice.
Um, let's take a look.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Okay, it's stable enough, dude. If it falls on my dick, I'm.
It's kind of a short clip.
It's not like
it's not the whole
used
clip.
anyway. Anyway, so let me turn on some lights since you guys want lights.
So wait a second.
You gotta rewind it.
I think-
put my voice in front of.
I think I got it.
All right. Okay, it's stable enough, dude. If it falls on my dick, I'm. It's not like it's used anyway. Anyway, so let me turn on some lights since you guys want lights.
Okay. Yep. There it was. I missed it the first time. It was a
Definitely
quick.
funny, dude.
It was a quick little joke. Yeah.
Oh man, that one is just hilarious, bro.
Are you looking for
That
the
one.
moaning melee right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it.
Advertise the name. What's your OnlyFans, Gino? Are you Gino CS on OnlyFans?
Yeah, I started an OnlyFans. Well, I mean, it's technically it's a work in progress right now. It's called Only Pain slash
Only Pain.
Tarkov. Or it's onlypain.com/Tarkov. Yeah, that's it, dude. If you guys want to check that out.
Is that actually the URL?
Yeah, but it's not bought yet. My friend said that he was gonna buy it for me. and turn it into like a website. But I don't think it's gonna happen. You know.
That
Oh,
would
I
be
found it.
that would be hilarious. All right.
Okay, it's the first. It's the first clip in this video, dude. So
All right.
I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little like how would I say this? I'll give you a little rundown. This guy came into my chat randomly, and he was like, "Okay, you and your homies right now that you're playing with, you got to give I'm gonna give you guys a blue key card to the winner, whoever wins a hatchet fight." And I was like, "Oh shoot, this is gonna be fun." But then he was like, "But there's a kick," and I was like, "Oh Lord!" And he's like, "You have to moan every time you swing your hatchet." And so Hebrew and Sniper Gibbs, they all were like, "Dude, this is 3,000 IQ." They were all happy. I was like, "Dude, I don't want to moan, bro. This feels weird." But yeah, so that's what this clip is. It's basically all of us moaning every time we. And if you notice in there, so you'll see a guy die. That's Hebrew. He has a death moan. It's absolutely
Did you?
hilarious.
Oh, you Discorded it to me. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I discorded it to you. Sorry.
No, all good. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's a first
get
one
this out
in
of
there.
here. There we go.
And like I said, Hebrew Hebrew has a death moan. It's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Right.
Twitch is messing up.
Stop.
I kind of stood back, bro. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna hit until I have moan.
Come back here, boy!
Dude, what's hilarious though?
Oh look,
if
it's
you
Counter
watch
Strike.
that- Yeah, so that's a funny clip too.
I dropped the fucking noodle on my mouse pad, Blue, and I couldn't fucking get it.
What?
He said he dropped the noodle on his mouse pad. I was losing it. But the beginning of that, right? You'll actually you'll hear Hebrew death moan. It's absolutely hilarious.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, we're going back to let's focus. All right, so back to gaming, back to games.
Yes.
If you could have a reboot, a remake, or a remaster of any game ever, which game would you pick?
Modern Warfare 2, dude.
Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
What would you do to it? Just like
hinted all
revamp
the
it
time.
with like
Dude, I would
you know,
just
polish
keep
it
it the
up?
same way and just freaking like maybe add a little more detail to some of the maps, but just keep it the exact same, dude. Copy and paste the file of the game and just, maybe retouch it a bit when it comes to the maps, dude. Definitely Modern Warfare 2.
Okay,
They
Modern Warfare
leaked
2.
all the time, like, oh yeah, this new Modern Warfare is gonna be just like Modern Warfare 2. It's not the same, dude. All the CODs don't look the same anymore, man. It's bad.
I've heard they got too complicated. They tried to do too much. Is what I've heard as a complaint.
Then it's too far right now to kind of like go back,
Too far to reel it back.
Yeah.
That's too
It's
bad.
unfortunate, but
Gino, who inspires you the most?
my mom. For sure.
Word.
My mom.
Your mom's awesome.
Yeah.
We all simp for Mama G.
Hell yeah. A lot of people simp for Mama G.
I love it. What are you working on right now that you're excited about or super proud of?
I have a little bit of a revamp coming.
Really?
That's secretive, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
a little bit
okay.
of a
Don't say
revamp
too
coming.
much, but let
I'm not
me
gonna say
hear
too
let me hear a
much,
little bit about it. Can I hear it?
Yeah, we got
you have a
some,
revamp. What does that mean?
Yeah, we got some new graphics and everything coming to the stream.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
it's gonna be it should be coming for the what do you call that thing?
For the anniversary
the
stream?
1 year the anniversary stream. It should be coming for then.
That's
I already got
awesome.
most of
Okay.
it down. I just have to get some, let's just say I gotta get some freaking like Tarkov what do you call that, dude? Like frag movie clips and stuff like that. So I gotta get like cinematics in Tarkov. I'm gonna be working on that here soon.
Ooh.
But yeah,
I think I
that's
have an
what
idea
I'm
where that's
excited about.
going. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Okay, I'm hyped up for that.
Yeah. Should be nice. Should be good.
That's awesome. Okay. I've got an odd question. This doesn't have
Yeah, I
anything to
saw
do with
this.
anything. What is your
Mhm.
favorite word?
Dude.
Literally any word.
Like,
What's your favorite
literally
word?
dude or bro or brother.
Dude or bro
I
or
say
brother?
them in every sentence, man. You know, somebody comes in chat. Yo, what's up, bro? Or he just says yo. Like, yo, what's up, bro? Brother, how you doing, my man? You know, I say my man all the time, dude. It's definitely that's my favorite word.
You do say brother a lot, and my
I
man,
have a
and
lot
dude.
of I have a lot of like words that people say after I start saying them. Like I can respect that. My friends never said that. Now they say, I can respect that, yoink. I say yoink all the time, like yoink, yoink some loot off somebody, right? All that. I just say way too many words, bro. All my emotes are basically my words like yes sir. Yes
Yes,
sir,
sir.
like sheesh, like sheesh too.
I'm
Like
waiting
all
for the
of it.
sheesh one. When's the sheesh
Yeah,
one coming?
I was thinking about making it a two-part emote, but I don't want to get rid of some emotes that people subscribe for. Like some people subscribe just for the Genooo Pog or the just, the yes sir. Right.
Yes,
And there's so
sir.
many people. Yeah, there's so many people that like sub for different emotes, and I don't want to like change up things to where you can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've been thinking about it, but yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, for sure.
Sheesh is gonna be one of my favorites.
Yep.
Um,
It should be good. It should be good.
all right, let's do this or that. You want to play this or that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't know how to play this or that, but I'm assuming you asked me a question and I say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
give you
this.
an or question, and you have
Yeah.
to pick one.
Okay.
You don't
Fair
have to
enough.
think about it too hard. You can just
Okay.
go. You can just go snap decisions, or
Okay.
you can
I'm
make it mean
excited.
something. You can make it mean something that maybe I didn't expect it to mean.
Yeah.
All right, so
okay.
let's start. These should be easy. The first couple should be easy.
Okay.
Coke or
okay.
Pepsi?
Depends, dude. Honestly, like, listen, fountain Coke is so like incredibly good, but or Pepsi in a can is like unmatched. You know what I'm saying? So I would say like both, dude. Like first question, definitely
Both.
both. Like okay, I'll give it the Pepsi. I'll give it the
Pepsi.
Pepsi if we have to answer. Yeah.
All right. Rain or
Uh-huh.
snow?
Snow. Love snow. I love cold weather. I'm the biggest fan of winter time.
Hot
So
or
I love it.
iced?
Hot or iced?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a good question. Hot coffee. I'm not a fan of iced coffee and stuff like that. So
Rich or famous?
rich,
Rich.
famous. Dude, that's a good question, bro. That's a good question. I'd say rich.
Rich.
Right? Yeah.
New or old?
No.
Music or podcasts?
Podcast for sure. Oh no, music, bro. But like, okay, that's a good question, bro. Music for sure. Yeah, I gotta go with
Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Nickelodeon, dude. My name's Nick. I gotta go with Nickelodeon.
Sweet or
Nickelodeon.
savory?
Yeah. Dude, you got some good ones in here, brother. All right, savory. Savory for sure.
Keyboard or controller?
Keyboard for sure.
Tabasco or Cholula?
What the hell is Cholula?
I guess it's Tabasco then.
I don't know what that is, dude.
Dude,
Tabasco.
Cholula is an amazing hot sauce.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Maybe they don't have it in Pennsylvania. Tea or
We have
coffee?
Heinz. Coffee.
Coffee, okay. Instagram or Twitter?
Twitter.
Mountains or beach?
Mountains, dude.
Okay.
Hunting.
Train or plane?
The vibes of a train, dude, a train ride. Oh, just next level, bro. The plane ride just don't hit as much, There's nice views and stuff, but like, I don't know, train rides are just next level, bro.
I feel that.
I was good. Yeah, train.
All right, GIF or GIF?
I say GIF.
GIF.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one might be a little controversial.
Okay.
But I really want to know. Mod or VIP?
Oh, damn. You had to pull out that question, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh. Whew. Mod.
Mod?
Yeah.
You think mod's better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, then you have responsibility, but if you're just like, it depends on the streamer, honestly. If you just have like VIP, you don't have to really do anything, you know. But
VIP is
mods,
all the
you know.
glory with none of the responsibility.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
This or that?
That
That?
way, you know, that
All
way.
right.
It's a
All right.
song.
I like
That
it.
way. Yeah.
Gino, what's the best advice you've ever received? Streaming, creating, life advice, or you can give me an example of all three or three separate examples.
Dude, it's definitely like it's for life. It's definitely the golden rule, right? Like treat others the way you want to be treated. You know, that's probably the best advice I got when it comes down to that. For streaming, it's definitely don't look at viewer count. Never look at viewer count if you're a streamer, right? It's only gonna like let's say you're at 5 viewers and you're normally at 10, you know? You see you're at 5 viewers, your vibe is gonna go off, right? But when you're at 20, your vibe is going to be too much, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. Don't look at viewer count, just go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? Don't look at viewer count. And then
Love that.
creating is definitely be creative, you know. Don't steal other people's ideas. Do what other people do. So when I'm thinking of like a YouTube video, I don't think, right, like what is something that Tarkov players, be successful from, or what would Tarkov players like? I think of like what have people not done, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Tarkov, because that's what's gonna get your community there, be creative with it and everything like that, if that
I
makes
like
sense.
that. That's good advice.
Hell yeah, a lot of it comes from my mom too. Yeah.
How about tell me something that most people wouldn't know just from watching your stream or wouldn't guess about you?
Wouldn't guess about me, bro.
Yeah, this is getting to know the real Gino.
Yeah,
Tell me
yeah,
something
okay.
people wouldn't know about you. Tell me something I don't know about you. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we don't know.
There
about you,
is
but
there is
tell
some
me something.
stuff, bro.
Like I didn't know that you played soccer. I
Yeah.
didn't know you were into sports as a kid.
Okay.
So tell
This is a
me
good
something like
question.
that. Tell me something along those lines, or tell me something that's really important to you that you don't really get to talk about on stream.
Dude, that's a very good question. I mean, a lot of people don't know that dude, I feel like my entire conversation has kind of been sappy. Like just being realistic, right? A lot of people don't know I have Lyme disease. You know, a lot of people are genuinely curious about Lyme disease and like what it is, because it's very like a very what would I say, like not controversial, but like it's a very um I don't know how to explain it. It's very not known, right? Like not a
Uncommon.
lot of people know about Lyme disease. So that's one thing. I already said I played soccer. I just never had like an interesting like life, dude. I have not, honestly. Like I played soccer. I enjoy hunting. I'm sure you know that, but I'm a big hunter. I
You
still
are
hunt
pretty
today,
vocal.
right?
You're pretty
Yeah.
transparent on stream.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't hide a lot of things, right? Um I like hunting, right? Hunting's one thing that some people don't know that I do. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you.
Well,
In the freshman year of high school, I was in the dude. Going back to the sappy thing, man. I need to stop doing it. I was in the hospital for a week in freshman year.
Wow.
I had for a week, bro. For a week, I had a lesion in my spinal cord, which lesion sometimes can mean cancerous. It wasn't cancerous. It's just they think because I had like a sickness recently that there was a buildup of like fluids and everything in my back,
Wild.
and it was causing for 3.5 months. You know that sleepy leg feeling, like pins and needles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It let's just say Johnny, that I had that for 3.5 months, dude. That
That's
entire feeling, the
crazy.
entire time. Right. I didn't feel my
That's
left
crazy.
leg.
You spent a
but
whole
I
week
still
in the
walked,
hospital.
Yeah. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy.
Everything's
Definitely
good now,
interesting.
though. Like any damage to your spine? Like
No. I had a 12-hour MRI. That's something interesting. 12 hours, bro, of an MRI, bro. Just sat there in that machine.
You have to sit still for 12 hours.
Yes, bro. Sit still for 12 hours. And I'll tell
Oh
you
my
what,
God.
the 11th hour, I lifted my back up because I'm a very sweaty person. That's another thing, dude. I'm a very sweaty person, but like I lifted my back up, bro, and because it was so warm in this machine. The girl was like, "It's very cold in there." And I was like, "Okay." She was like, "I'm going to give you 3 heated blankets to 110 degrees and you're going to have them the entire time." I'm like, "I really don't think I need that much, you know?" And she was like, "You do." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take them." And I was sweating, bro, in my back. And I finally lifted up. And I got to like the 12th hour, dude. No, this was the 11th hour. It's supposed to be 11-hour MRI. And I got up, dude. And the doctor was like, "Well, from our scans, you moved from that last one. So we're going to have to do another hour." I was like, "Are you
Bruh.
kidding me?" I was like, "I got to get some air in my back, dude, you know?" But yeah, I got a 12-hour MRI. And there right now there's nothing, right? Like my left foot is a little like tingly sometimes, especially the way I sit. Um, but we're basically good, dude. You know, like
Well, I'm glad
I
to
was
hear
on painkillers for a while,
that it
yeah.
didn't go crazy.
Yeah, it didn't. We should be good. We should get checkup MRIs, but we're just too lazy, dude. You know? They recommended like every year you get a checkup MRI to see how the spot's doing. But like I
And
haven't
you're like,
died yet, so
I don't want to sit and sweat in a machine for 12 hours
yeah,
again.
right? I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't doing that. That was crazy.
Well, I'm glad to hear that all, went well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of a 12-hour MRI. That's
Oh, dude,
nuts.
it was miserable.
And that's only your
Miserable.
freshman year of high school.
Yeah,
You're just a
everybody was
kid.
like, yeah, well, I mean, I'll tell you what, bro. I was in a children's hospital, and I'll tell you what, normal hospital food is all right. This
Mhm.
children's hospital, dude, I broke the rules, basically. They said to order, like the people in the care or whatever, they said to order from the menu. I lost 2 fears in the hospital: needles and elevators, bro. I went up and down that elevator like 4 times a day, getting that homemade pizza that they had down there, dude. It was, oh my god. You know what mod pizza is, Johnny?
No.
You know what? Mod pizza is basically like a Subway for pizza, right? You get to choose whatever you want on a pizza. They had that in this hospital, dude.
Are
Oh
you
my
for
god.
real?
Like, yeah, it was a Subway for pizza. And I went down there, I was like, pepperoni, sausage, mushroom. I was in my gown. Everybody was looking at me. I was like, I gotta get some of this pizza, dude. And then they had free soda, bro. I was like, oh my god, give me some of that, bro. But it was interesting. Yeah,
Well,
for
well,
sure.
I'm glad to know that we could share a pizza. That sounded like pepperoni, sausage, mushroom. I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
that's
At
my
least you're not.
go-to,
At least
bro.
you're not one of those
That's my go-to.
pineapple people.
No pineapple on pizza. No, thank you, bro.
My son is here. I think my son would like to say hi. Come here, Bubba's. Come here.
Yo, I love your dog, bro. He whines when he wants something. I like that, dude. Yo, look at him.
He loves to talk. He thinks whenever he talks, he's gonna get food. So why don't you go, Bada Yumada? Go ask her for some food. Go on. Okay. All right. Lastly, what do we want to close on? What do you want to talk about? What haven't we talked about? What do you got?
Dude,
Closing thoughts?
I feel like if we making a documentary, you could make a documentary from talking to me today, Johnny. You know, I haven't had a really interesting life, to be honest with you. So I basically told you everything, but I would like to thank you for letting me on here.
Oh,
That's
I'd
what
like
I
to
do
thank
wanna
you. I'd like to thank you for being on. I'm
for
not
sure, bro.
I'm not sure if Twitch is working right now, but
Yeah, it's definitely not working for me. I have your stream up, but I can't connect to your chat or whatever. Do you have OBS open?
yeah, I do.
Or does it, like, is chat working or what?
Nothing's happening. I'm able to put things in
Yeah.
it, but I haven't seen anything come
Huh.
through in a
That is
while.
so weird, dude. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I don't know what's going on.
Sarah says chat's not working either. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's hard
Twitch is
to get
having
that.
I think Twitch is having troubles. But yeah, well, so when I cut this up and put it on YouTube, we'll have all your socials,
Okay.
Twitch, Emerald, and is that your socials, Emerald?
That should be it, dude.
That's
I
it.
appreciate you just putting it on there, dude.
That's
I
it.
appreciate you.
So all right.
Legend.
You've got a new clip show out for this week. Everybody should go and vote for the best clip. my
I
clip.
wish you were in that one,
Um,
Johnny. It would have been.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wasn't in this one. That's right. It's you were talking about this earlier. It's hard to get clips early wipe.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
tough.
It
It's
really
tough
is.
because you're
It's
just trying to grind out those tasks and get home so you can start building
Yeah.
meta M4s.
Yeah, I just I'll keep it real with you, Johnny. Streams for me have slowed down recently, which is fine, bro. I'll take that, dip and whatever I'm going through. But like streams have really been slowing down, and I think it's because of these drops and holiday season. Nobody is really needs to come to my streams. You know how most people, right, like say they're at work or waking up for work,
Right,
go
right,
work
right.
for me, right? I feel like people right now, they don't really have a reason to work for me, for one, because they have drops, and for two, some of them don't even have to wake up at the time that I stream anymore. So I think it's like it's scary for me because I was hitting partner numbers, right? And I was
Mm-hmm.
about to, I was averaging quite a bit, and I was getting up there in partner numbers, and now I've kind of halved those numbers. So it's very, 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 very scary for me. But
I think
the
it's just a
drops and
slow
everything.
season. Once
Yeah,
drops is
it
over, and
definitely is.
once everybody's back to normal life
Yeah,
next week, right?
Yeah.
I think things will go back to normal.
I think so too. It's just been something on my mind a little bit, especially the amount of work that I put in, right? Like I do a lot of, like
You
even
put in a lot of work, and I think
yeah,
if not everybody can see it, most people can see that you work harder than everybody else.
yeah. I appreciate that. I try my best. I don't see, like, I'll keep it real, bro. I don't see a lot of my like Tarka buddies that I know that I network with and everything, right? Like they don't release the YouTube. They don't release the TikTok. I'm over here releasing the TikTok, YouTube, and all that stuff, Like a lot of them, some
OnlyFans,
of them don't even
Pornhub.
have freaking exactly, dude. A lot of them, they don't even have that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, while I'm over here, I have all that. I'm releasing everywhere.
Well, that's because you've got the partner mindset. You've got
Yeah,
what else can
exactly.
I do? It's not like I did this. It's what else can I do?
It's not what I did. It's what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, I see that,
Exactly.
and that inspires me to work harder. I've been trying to work a little harder on it, but it's tough. It's tough
Listen, I
out here to
see
be a
that
content
YouTube
creator.
grind. That's my number one. That's one of my number one tips too. Get content out on YouTube, right? Even if like you don't like right now, I get like 70 views a video. Like to some that's huge, but to most that's not a lot. But I still release content, bro, because it takes one video for somebody to see, somebody to like, and then them being kind of like, okay, um, I like this guy. I'm gonna go check him out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, then
it's
they
one
show up
video
like,
away
wow, I
from
love your YouTube. So glad I can finally catch
exactly.
you live.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's one of those things. Um, yeah.
That's what
Release
we
that
love to see.
content on YouTube, dude. And I see you grinding on YouTube too. That's respectable. Your YouTube videos are well made, dude.
Well,
I respect the hell out of you.
I appreciate that greatly.
I respect the hell out of it.
So last thing, you wanna play some video games?
Yeah, let's play, dude.
Let's
I'm
play
down.
some video games.
What game you want to play? Like, do you want to play Tarkov since that's kind of what we play, or
It's kind of my main game.
okay? Let's do
Unless you
Tarkov.
want to, I don't know. It's your choice. You're the guest.
Let's do Tarkov.
All right, let's do
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm down.
All right.
I'm down, skis, to play Tarkov. Let me open it up.
Well, once again,
me also
thank you
take this
so much
question.
for joining me today and letting
For
me
sure, dude.
get to know the real Geno. This has been
Yeah.
super enjoyable, and I know everybody that is or was able to be with us live just loves you so much, and
Dude.
I think we've got a couple new folks that are gonna be filtering in to the channel next time.
Dude, I hope so. If you guys are from my community and you're still watching because of this Twitch thing, dude, this thing is messed up, dude. If you're still watching, Johnny is an incredible human being. I just want to put that out there. Johnny, I love the shit.
No,
out of you.
no self promo.
Listen, dude, you realize like you've been a part of that grind with me, bro. I know you remember me when I freaking like didn't first start, but like you were there, bro. Don't